Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another Wellness Wednesday. Now today I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to film. I have kind of in this past week done a pretty darn good job of keeping up with my sugar cleanse and keeping up with strength training, and I have really done, I feel like I see maybe a Miko hair. Pause. Yep. Miko. His hair is always so difficult to find because it's basically translucent since he's gray. But anyway, this week has actually been one that has been pretty good for me. I have really stuck to my sugar cleanse, which is going, and I have really stuck with it when it comes to my strength training and my triceps. They're feeling pretty good. I'm also on my first week of really using my Apple Watch, which I am enjoying, and really wanted to talk to you kind of about FitBit versus Apple Watch. I know Fitbit just got sold to Google, so it will be interesting to see how maybe that company changes or what they do to obviously bring it up to something like an Apple Watch, because Fitbit, I know they had, I believe, the Versas, which are most kind of similarly like an Apple Watch. But I do have to say, on my whole kind of health journey, it was really nice having a watch to kind of help me stay accountable. Now, I probably, like many other people, were like, ugh, an Apple Watch. Like, why do I need another Apple product? Or, ugh, a Fitbit. Ugh, why do I need another Fitbit? Or something that kind of keeps track of things. But I really did find it very helpful to have a device that gives me at least kind of how many steps I've done in a day. That's really nice to me, and I think is a nice kind of goal to be met every day, even if you don't maybe necessarily work out, but if you at least walk and get in your steps, I think that is very, very beneficial. Now, the Apple Watch is a little different in the sense of they kind of came up with these rings that you try to reach a certain calorie goal per day, a certain standing goal per day, and then if you have completed 30 minutes of exercise. Now, I believe you can change these to different levels of how much that you want. Similarly, with the Fitbit, you could change it if you wanted to go from 10,000 steps a day to 5,000 steps. You can choose your goal, but it is a really nice tool to kind of hold you and help you stay a little bit accountable. And especially for someone like me that lives alone, it is really nice to have something like that to kind of help remind me or push me. I know the Fitbit also, my Fitbit died, which is why I ended up going with the Apple Watch. But on the Fitbit, it would also give me, you should stand up, you should move around, because it is really difficult in these days, especially if you're working from home, to stay active. But it is so important and it is so crucial to stay active because it obviously just helps in every form of sense of your well-being, and making sure that you get up every hour and you're not just sitting, and moving your body really is what keeps you healthy and keeps you going. Change and different environments and working out in a different way that you did will help no matter what you're kind of doing, as long as obviously you're not exerting yourself so much that you're hurting yourself. I'm not saying to do that. Now, also with the Fitbit versus the Apple Watch has a lot more, at least comparatively to the Fitbit that I had. You're able to kind of have different, like your messages and whatnot, I was able to see on my Fitbit, but it wasn't as clear. You can definitely hook it up to Bluetooth, but the Apple Watch, and because I have an iPhone, it does connect everything really nicely, which I really enjoy. But I do think if you are looking just for obviously health kind of reasons, a Fitbit is a great place to start. The Apple Watch just kind of has a lot of extra features that aren't really needed, aren't really necessary, but are certainly fun to have if you need them or want them. But I really do think there is something in maybe getting a watch like this. Now, I do think the cheapest version of an Apple Watch that you can get is like a Series 3 that's like $200. I do think you can get a Fitbit though for about $60. So if you're able to afford something like this and you're looking to maybe help something or kind of give yourself a little bit of motivation on your health journey, something like this is actually for me has been very helpful, and I do think helped me lose the 100 pounds that I did have on my body, the 150 pounds that I had kind of excess on my body. I am now looking into losing a little bit more weight, which will be difficult, I think, because my goal this year has been strength training, but I do want to still within this year kind of try to tone down a little bit more. I'm currently around 190, 195, but if I get down to probably about 175, that's really where my sweet spot is going to be. Now I went for the first time in about a decade, I went to just a general practitioner to just get kind of a normal checkup, and I was really hit with a lot of emotions that I wasn't necessarily ready for. And having the doctor tell me, you know, that I did things the right way and that I should be very proud of myself was something maybe coming from a third party, not only a third party that is a doctor, really hit home and sank into me, feeling like I did it and I need to be more proud of myself and not so hard on myself on a lot of the things that I am. And I want to wish that on any of you on a health journey as well, is to not be super hard with yourself as long as you've committed to making a goal and you're holding yourself accountable. Try to make the process happy, and, you know, try to make the process an enjoyable one. You know, health is a journey your entire life. You really should be working out as much as you can, as much as your doctor tells you to stay active and stay healthy. It is a lifelong thing. And learning to appreciate that and like what you are doing when you work out, I think, is really important. But going to the doctor, I went and kind of got my blood tested, and my blood test came back good. You know, my sugars were good, my cholesterol was good, my white blood cell count was good. And it really just made me very, very thankful to know and understand. Now, I did lose the weight at a young age. I am 26 now. I probably started that journey around 23, and if not 24. And being young will help your body lose weight. If you're able to lose weight while you are younger, it will be easier. And your body and your skin will be able to manage that a lot better. But it is amazing to think back just where I was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, comparatively to now, and how different my body is because of not only what I'm eating, but the exercise and the love that I am putting into myself. And really, that is what this all does boil down to, is taking the time and holding yourself accountable to make sure that you are giving yourself the time that you deserve to take care of yourself, to take care of your body. And I really wish that upon kind of everyone, to make sure that you make that time for yourself. It is extremely important, and it will just feel better. Once you get yourself into a routine, you will really start to feel better. Yeah. So sorry for my rambles today. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to talk about. I am enjoying my Apple Watch, but if you obviously don't want to go as far as an Apple Watch, something a little bit more simple is a Fitbit. I know also some insurance companies can give a good deal on Fitbits as well, but I do think it does kind of help you stay a little bit more accountable, perhaps, if you are looking for something along those lines. But yeah, other than that, I am wishing you a wonderful Wednesday. Perhaps if you haven't worked out yet or gone on a walk or done something active, maybe stand up and do a little walk inside your house. Just get your body moving. You know, it's one of those things that just try to be grateful for that every day, because not even everyone has that opportunity. So yeah, there it is for today. I hope you guys are all doing well, and wherever you are and whatever you may be doing, I hope you're able to do something you love every single day. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.